What's good, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Kingdom of Heroes Tactics War, let's talk about the top 3 healers in this game. Yes, you heard me right. Those heroes who are very proficient at providing a huge amount of HP recovery to your allies if you have them in your team in the first place. Alright, let's get this on. The first unit is going to be Astaroth. Alright, this girl is definitely damn amazing, guys. Her third skill is the one that makes her a really good healer indeed. Look into this one. Successful hits grant you and all allies with continuous recovery for 1 turn. That's already good enough, isn't it? And the second thing is that successful crit hit grants an additional continuous recovery. So 2 stacks of continuous recovery right over there. If the target is killed with this skill right over here, you grant another additional continuous recovery. So a total of 3 stacks of continuous recovery. That is so cool indeed. Just think about it. It's just too damn amazing, guys. It is really going to improve the team sustenance right away, ASAP, alright? And that is really cool. And guess what, guys? When we are gonna look into her passive skill, that's gonna be the Pleasure Demon. If Astaroth kills an enemy, life absorbs cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. This skill cooldown will reduce by 1 turn. Look into its cooldown, guys. It has only a cooldown of 2 turns, and on top of that one, reducing the life absorbs cooldown by just 1 turn. This skill is pretty much available most of the time, and this actually does make her a very efficient healer indeed. Think about it. You will be able to keep on using it over and over and over again. And even as a support or a healer, she actually can deal some amazing amount of damage against the opponents. Alright, and being able to tap into this life absorb over and over and over again, it just improves the team sustenance very nicely. Okay, and when it comes to have basic attack or a first active skill, guess what, guys? It is going to recover 40% of damage inflicted as SP to her as well, which is definitely going to improve her own sustenance as well. Alright, so that makes Astaroth a really good unit right over there, which you can use in your team to keep on improving the sustenance and the durability of your entire team. See, it's just really awesome unit right over there, guys. So there we go, that's the Astaroth. How about the another hero unit? That's gonna be Vivian. Yes, the number 2 unit right over here, who actually works really well with Astaroth. Now the question is how? Alright, let's get this started. Let's look into her main healing skill right over here. Recovers 35% of max HP of a target ally. So if you really need a burst amount of healing right away, ASAP, she is right over there to provide a really good amount of healing to your ally right away, a selected target ally. Okay, if the target has continuous recovery thanks to Astaroth, healing hand's cooldown is reduced by freaking 2 turns. Just think about it, man. It has only a cooldown of 3 turns only. And if you are going to reduce its cooldown by 2 turns, wow. I mean, like, you will be able to tap into this healing hand over and over and over again very fast. And it's just going to keep on improving her efficiency in the battlefield very nicely, guys. You can really look forward for healings very now and then, very often, guys. And that is pretty much it. How about the continuous healing by herself? Okay, just think about it. Look into this. Her passive skill, Legs Protection, it says. At the start of turn, Vivian removes 1 debuff from the ally with the lowest HP percentage and grants them continuous recovery for 1 turn. Okay, there we go. This is the way how she provides continuous recovery to a certain ally, but it's a little conditional. So the thing is that if you can use her in alliance, or if you can team her up with the Astaroth, she can become a very efficient machine indeed. Alright, just think about it, man. Being able to use healing hand very now and then, very often, it's just going to improve your entire team sustainability very nicely. And she's one of those very rare unit right out there who provides debuff immunity to the team. Alright, and she also does provide that increased defense to the team as well, which is a definite must-have stuff right over there, guys. Being able to provide that debuff immunity and defense increase is just super duper cool. But as a con, okay, just look into that. The debuff immunity is just gonna last for 1 turn only, which is like, what? So bad, isn't it? But anyways, when it comes to PvP contents, definitely you would want to use that debuff immunity right over there in order to have like extra protection for your team and have a little bit of extra advantage against your opponents. All right, so there we go, guys. A very efficient unit indeed, and definitely if you have Astaroth around, this Vivian is going to shine even better. Okay, because our passive skill is a little bit conditional. That is another con right over there, guys. All right, and being able to use her healing hand over and over again is definitely gonna make her one of the best healer out there, but she needs a little bit of partnership. All right, there we go. How about the third unit? That's gonna be Demeter. Okay, this girl is insane. All right, I mean, like, she's definitely a waifu for so many players out there because she just is so good at healing the allies. Okay, just look into it. Her first active skill, Vigor Recovery, right over there, guys. Just look into it. All right, she's going to attack multiple enemies within the target area. Just look into that one. And guess what, guys? Successful hits reduce all your cooldowns by 1 turn. All right over there. That means like she will be able to tap into her skills very frequently, very now and then. Okay, successful crit hits recover 6% of max HP for every enemy hit to the ally with the lowest HP. Right over here, guys, you can see that there are a total of 3 enemies included in the range, right? So meaning like she can hit up to 3 enemies at max. That means 6 times 3, that's 18% of the max HP for every, I mean, like, you know, HP heal, 18% of the max HP heal to the ally with the lowest HP percentage right over there at max. Okay, which I think is definitely damn amazing. It's really cool right over there. Being able to heal just with a basic auto attack, it's just really cool, guys. Think about it. It's definitely amazing, guys. Second active skill is going to be the Blessing of Vitality right over here. Reduces all cooldown of the target ally by 1 turn, which is also another really good utility right over there. She's not just only a healer, she is also a really very unique utility right over there who really do prowess in reducing the cooldowns of the target ally as well. And that is really cool indeed. I really like that one, guys. Meaning like there are so many skills right out there in this game which have a lot of cooldown time, and if you really want to keep on channeling those kind of skills very frequently, having Demeter around is a really great blessing. All right, so there we go. Additionally, removes 1 debuffs from all allies, which is definitely a great thing right over there. Debuff can really cripple out your teammates or your allies, and being able to remove that debuff is quite really helpful indeed. And Blessing of Vitality cooldown is not reduced by the skill, blah blah blah. Anyways, let's look into her third skill. That's gonna be said as Life Harvest. Now, what is actually gonna do? Every successful hit recovers 20% of max HP of the ally with the lowest HP percent right over there. Alright, just look into that. Damn, that's a lot of HP recovery right over there, guys. Successful crit hit grants the recovered ally a shield for 20% of max HP for 2 turns. What more do you want? Okay, a max HP recovery right over there as well. And on top of that one, providing a shield to that particular ally as well. What the hell? That is so cool. This is a really good combination indeed. Providing a shield and HP recovery is definitely a very great combo that can really improve the sustenance of that particular pathetic ally who has the lowest HP percentage right over there at this certain condition. Okay, I'm like at that certain particular situation. So that is really cool, man. Just think about it. Life Harvest, wow. And she's not only just known for her first, second, and third skill, but even her leadership skill. Look into it. Increases all allies' attack in a dungeon battle by 42%. I mean, like in dungeons, when you are trying to do the battles, dungeons are those places where obviously you are going to spend a hell lot of time. I mean, like if you are from Summoner's War, if you are from those Epic 7 and many other games right out there, just like, you know, in this RPG genre, you know that like dungeon is pretty much the life in RPG games. Those are the places where you are going to grind all the time, right? And in those places, being able to improve the attack of all allies by up to 42%. My God. Jesus, damn, that's a lot of attack boost. You definitely want to use Demeter in your team so that you can improve the attack, or let's say the DPS of your entire team, and definitely you will have much advantage against your opponents, and you will be able to speed clear the those dungeons really nicely and get various sorts of amazing rewards to keep on upgrading your hero units very nicely. Okay, so I mean, like, this Demeter, she is damn amazing. She is a damn waifu, and she really does have those utilities plus the recovery skills that just makes her one of the best healer out there in this game. Okay, so try to get it right away. And those are the top 3 hero units. First is definitely going to be the Astaroth. The next hero unit being the Vivian, who really works well with Astaroth being around. And finally, it's gonna be the Demeter. And you might be asking, Janos, how about the 4-star hero units? Just tell us some honorary mentions. If you really are asking for me about the honorary mentions, then I would say that, like, Penelope can really pass out. Okay, she is really good in the unit indeed when it comes to recovering your ally. Just look at that. Recovers 40% of a target ally and increases their attack for 3 turns. Not only just providing a huge amount of HP recovery to your particular selected target ally, but also improving their attack by 3 turns. Wow, this is a really good defense as well as an offensive type of skill. I mean, like, if there is no one right over there in your team who really needs any kind of recovery, you can just provide that 3 turns of attack boost, 3 freaking turns. That is just already good in itself as well. All right. And this is the reason why I actually selected her from my 4-star hero select ticket. Alright, so there we go, guys. And not only that, with the second active skill, she can even recover the action gauge of you and the surrounding allies by up to 20%. I mean, like, come on. In this kind of RPG games, action gauge recovery can really help you a lot in terms of having upper hand against your opponents, especially in the PvP contents where speed really does matter a lot, right? And grants increased defense for 2 turns. Wow, this is definitely a must-have unit, guys. That's what I really have to say. Yeah, that's Penelope. And the another really good healer in this game is definitely going to be the Rhea. Okay, Rhea, whatever that is, potato. Okay, this 4-star nat healer is definitely one of the best healer out there as well. She can really recover a lot of HP of a particular targeted ally. Just look into it. Recover 30% HP of a target ally. If the target's HP was below 30%, you recover additional 20% of their HP and grants them with the increased defense for 1 turn. Just think about it. 30% as it is, but if the HP of the target is below 30%, extra healing right over there as well. That is certainly cool, guys, especially if there are certain hero units who are really struggling to stay around because they are really at low HP level. At that point, Rhea can just provide a tremendous amount of healing to them, guys, and that is just really damn amazing. That's really cool, guys. And she also can grant debuff immunity and a shield of 30% of max HP to a target ally for 2 turns as well with a 3rd skill, which is really cool. Being able to provide shield as well as HP recovery is a must-have thing in the healers category. Okay, and Rhea does that in a very superb manner. There are so many players out there who actually do claim that Rhea is the best 4-star nat healer unit out there, and they really do select her most of the time from the 4-star hero select chest. Okay, so there we go, guys, and that's what she really is going to provide you guys in the table. So there we go, guys. As the honorary mentions, that's going to be the Penelope and the Rhea. Okay, and the top 3 being the this Astaroth, this Vivian, and this Demeter. So this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.